Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkwood. So, today the plan is to go into the village and do everything we can in there. I'm not sure what is left. We did do one excursion there already. However, time stops there. So this could realistically get very, very long. I'm not sure what is the deal there. I just know I need to get a key from a lady who quote-unquote smells like chickens, I believe it was. I go to the journal here. The wolf asked me to bring him a key to the locked room in the house of the hag that reeks like chickens. In exchange for this favor, he will help me retrieve my key. Key for a key seems quite fair. I shall find the hag in a village in the southeastern edge of the Silent Forest. That's really all I know. And then when I went there, like I said, time kind of froze. And when I went there, I did take a lot of things out of there. So I kind of want to do as much as I can in the village. So that's going to be the goal for today, is just get what we can out of there. And see what we can do. Now, hopefully I'm not too rusty, because I did take the weekend off of playing that. Or playing Darkwood, rather. So I just hope I'm not too rusty on the swing from this. Actually, can we talk to the wolf about any of this? No, not really. Okay. Wonder if I could have taken his sofa. And I think we figured out it took like an hour to get there. That's not really going to be a problem, considering it's like the only thing I'm going for. I'm hoping time is still stopped, but we will see. Man, it is dark through here. Okay, it does seem like time is still stopped. 8:52. I did figure out that there is a shiny stone at the shrine. I'm not sure if taking that is what's going to more or less stop the time stop. So we're going to take our time, like, disassembling this place, more or less. And see what all we can get. Looks to be a gigantic hole in there. Interesting. Barricades are always too strong to dismantle. Can I get in any of them? Blocked from the other side. I wonder if I have to get in here through that well. Because I could enter that well if I had that chain, which I was going to grab from the wolf. That's right. Let's go back and do that quick, because we have the time. So I brought stuff to sell to him. I was not thinking when I passed by him. Unfortunate, because I had this stuff in my inventory, and when I started this, I'm like, yeah, that's what that stuff's for. We're fine. I even have a note on my computer sticky going, trade the wolf. I didn't read my note. That's the kind of day this is going to be, folks. Thankfully, he's, like, right here. Hey, I want this chain of yours. Oh, he won't buy the bottles. But he will buy the antidotes. So we got the chain. That is for the well. There was a well in the village that said we could go down if we had a sturdy chain or rope. Well, we just bought a sturdy chain, I'm hoping. Otherwise, I don't know what that's for. I originally wasn't going to sell all those matchsticks because I have a feeling they're going to be more precious later on. I was going to sell the bottles, but you do what you gotta do. Okay, back in the time stop. Oh, it saves when we come in here. Cool. So I really have no clue what's going on here. Guess that's like a little cart or something. I don't really want those stones. Most of the villagers here don't seem to like me. They'll say, "Who are you?" and go away. So let's go this way. That's the burned house. Oh, there's chickens. So this should be the chicken lady, I'm assuming. Some more wood right here if I need it, which also has nails, which I probably will need. Rope, which coincidentally I could have probably used. A wood pile with nothing in it. Is this anything? No. Tractor with gasoline in. I could have gotten a steering wheel there. Okay. Is there anything on this side? Doesn't seem so. Okay. So that's probably where we're supposed to go. So then what's over here? I don't see much. Okay. There's someone on that bed. Can't see in through these. So this is definitely the spot I'm supposed to come back to. I do want to explore a little bit more, because this could be another trigger that makes this not time stop. Okay, that's the destroyed house. I'm just trying to think of, like, anything that could, you know, potentially do this. And then, therefore, like, what can I do to get the most out of this place? That is the lady who wants the meat. Campfire. There's that well that I can use the chain on. Can I use it now? I'll do that later. It just gets it out of my inventory. Oh, hi there, buddy. I didn't see you at first. Large hole in the ground. Quite wide tunnel. There are finger marks on the ground. It must have dug out. Wonder where it leads. I can go in here? That's right. I don't have a map of this. Part of me wants to go in this hole. Part of me wants to go in the well. Part of me wants... I know I've already entered some of the houses. I hear you. I see you between the trees. You will not squeeze between them. It's too late for that? Okay, there's mushrooms right here and a firewood. So this is another destroyed house, it looks like. Let's harvest these. Wardrobe I never searched with potato, potato, and a dead rat. The dead rat also expires. Between the trees. That doesn't sound good. Well, should we see where the spooky tunnel leads? Oh, we're at her house. Interesting. Cook the rat, cook the mushroom. We can toss some of this stuff in here. And then go straight back, and then time freezes again. And then we have a really quick way to get back and forth. If, this leads to the same place. Yeah, okay. That house I already searched. So do we start searching houses for stuff now? That's a barricaded window. I'm not sure why they're barricading their windows. Let's search this woodpile. I'm gonna leave the rocks once again. That's locked. Oh, is that a crematorium? That might be like their version of a graveyard from the looks of it. Something that, or it's a kiln where they either make pottery or... Because I doubt they have a smithy. Because that would make the wood piles make sense. So it's a kiln of some sort where they're baking something at a large rate. And both doors are locked. Oh, I can open it with a lockpick. Not sure that was the right idea. Hello? Anyone in here? Am I allowed in here? Hello, hello? Bread oven. Used to bake bread. Well, I don't think it's been used in a while. Something seems very off about this. I need a... Why is the music picking up? I need a second lockpick for this? Okay, well... Maybe... I find more wire or something. I don't think I have more wire. Yes, I do. I have some more at the... hideout. That's a house I already went through, isn't it? This poor guy. No, that's the house I already went through. So what's wrong with this guy? That didn't sound good, but weapon part? What is that over there then? Just a guy? Trees? Doctors note trees humming beautifully. Solution for removing intestinal parasites. Pour the petroleum ore nuts, add propolis, put away for a couple of days, drink 1 spoonful a day. That does not sound good. I hope you get better, sir. Have a wonderful life. Hello. No, okay. I can jump this, right? Because this looks wonderful. I'm assuming this is Butcher. I'm not sure what's over here. Don't know what's in the crate. So we need to find a code for the crate. I was wondering if there's maybe a code on the floor here, but I don't see that in the drawings. Which there are drawings on the floor there. What now? Get away from my home. There's no more meat. The sow is starving? You're feeding the sow. She gives no pigs. Get or I'll get Antek loose. Let's save that for later. Okay. So, the 3 biggest things to me are the fact that, or I suppose 4, the crematorium, this, whatever Antek is, and then the chicken lady. Gotten a good bit of stuff from this. I'm very tempted to just go and take that stone up top. I think that's what I'm going to do at the very end, though. Because something tells me that's what's keeping everything in place. So let's go pay Chicken Lady a visit. The wooden floor is sticky with chicken feces and feathers. Hi. The old lady squints at me, her eyes full of suspicion. She hugs her chicken possessively, okay. I swear, I haven't been diagnosed with it, but I swear I have dyslexia or something. Better keep them hands off me hens, you bloody scoundrel. Oh, she's pitting it. The lady puts one of her hens to her ear, mumbling under her breath. After a moment, she calms down. I've seen my share of things, lived through many a war, but nothing like this. Lords be my witness, this accursed land ain't a place for men, ain't a place for hens. If I show her the plastic chick, hell's bells, where did you get that? Where did you find it? The old lady seems disturbed. The hens fell silent. I can feel tension in the ear. Holy Mother, it's Janek's little hen. A gift from me, my little brother. A couple of days ago, he got mad. I told him to stay. You're not one of them brainy fellas. You know nothing. But he wouldn't listen, and he went off to that other fella. Here, take this. He'd want to see this fella. See him? He never came back. The lady shoves a crumpled photo into my hand. Chicken Lady's brother. So this is probably her from a few years ago. Probably the doctor. And someone else is there. It's a really distorted photo, though. The woman trembles violently. The hen on her shoulder struggles to maintain balance. You're all I have, my little sisters. Photo of the road. Oh, I remember this place. I do. It's been 6 years since I seen there last. This road used to lead to the other village. You could also take it to get to the city, not that far away from here. You won't get there now. Those devilish trees have overgrown everything. Okay. What gossip do you have? Thank the Lord for our sow. Poor thing seems sickly, but she has more life in her than a lot of us, if you ask me. Only thanks to her, we got something to put in these pots these days. Huh. Poor Hanuska has lost her mind. Her fellow knocked her up with this abomination. Even the mongrels tucked her tails and yelped when they saw it. I tell you, poor soul. They burned her fellow with a shack and took the horse somewhere. Everyone got the jitters, little wonder. So I think Hanuska is the lady with the burned house. The old lady smiles kindly, baring her 3 yellow teeth. It was a long time ago, but you remember it still, my little hen, don't you? Holy Mother, this creep again. May the devil take him in his blasted violin. The old lady turns red and starts to scream. Devil after your mother, get away from me house. And where is he? Well, it's getting quieter, so he's probably on the other side. I was having a pleasant conversation with this lady. Where are you? Dude, that thing is very out of tune. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I saw you run out of there. So he's right here. You can see him. It's not my fault. I know it doesn't sound too great. My violin, it's a bit broken. I won't play it anymore. Sorry. Sir? Have you been in that hut, the chicken lady's hut? You're not afraid of her? You're brave. And have you seen her? The The pretty lady? She's the most beautiful lady in the world. I watch her through the cracks in the window. She changes when I watch her. She gets more beautiful. I play for her. I want her to be happy because she doesn't seem to be the chicken lady locked her in that room. She keeps her in there. She envies her. She won't allow anyone to see her, even me. You're crazy, buddy. If it's the lady I think it is, she was wallowing in bed. She knows very well during that last Kalupa night, I fished out the pretty lady's wreath from the river. Yes, sir. The chicken lady knows what it means. Oh, yes, I will be the pretty lady's husband. We will walk hand in hand, sir. I will play for her, Sir. I tried to release her, but the chicken lady, she chased me off. She always does. I also looked for the second key at Mr. Jan's, but now he's disappeared. I don't know how to get in the house. There's a second key, you said. Thank you for that piece of information. At Mr. Jan's house. So kind, so very kind. You're just like him, my daddy. But my papi changed, mister. He's just like my mommy. They will not listen to me. They won't hear how sad I am, sir. Oh, but I'm not boring you, sir. Please don't go. Please hear me out. Don't go. Nervous grunting can be heard from underneath the tractor. Perhaps you can help me? I can hear you out. Please find the key, good sir. Please find the key, good sir, to the pretty lady's room. The chicken lady has it. Well, Mr. Jan also has it. I saw him recently near the well. He used to play with me. Well, he threw rocks into the well and looked at our reflections while making silly faces. Daddy would say not to do it, else my face will stay that way. Now the water in the well is always hazy. It shows those weird images. The well is here in the village. Maybe you will find him there? He used to hang around it often. He stared into the well as if looking for something or someone. I must hide now from the chicken lady. I will go to that place where they used to keep all the grain, in the eastern part of the silent forest. Will you bring me the key? If you find it, I promise to repay you somehow, me and the pretty lady. Have you heard about the sow? The villagers keep the sow in the nearby pig shed. They call it the mother of all pigs. They say it's beautiful, but I never seen it. They don't allow me near her. They chase me off. They always chase me off. The little magician drops his gaze. Maybe you would be able to see her, mister? If you manage to get inside, maybe you could take a wee piece of meat for me. I've never eaten a pig, and I heard it's very tasty. Would you take some for me? Photo of the doctor. This is our doctor, yes, he's just as brave and good as you are. He helped me. He's helping all of us. He gave me this beautiful mask, so I could be healed of all my afflictions. Maybe you could have one too. How about the road? Mommy once told me about this road. She said people used to travel it. They would leave their houses and walk it during the night. I was scared of this story. I was afraid Mommy would go out too and leave me behind. Okay, so he's gonna be at the silo. And I'm assuming he wants the same key as the wolf. Meaning, I have to give the key to either him or the wolf. And one of them is going to be pissed off. Said the next little hen with an odd little shrug. I wish I could find a fat little bug. Upon seeing it, the fat lady stopped humming. What do you want? Okay, she's not going to come back. Or she's not going to say anything extra. There's a map. A location already marked. Pig shed. Okay. Toolbox in there. That's worth a little bit. Not that I necessarily need it, but Alcohol and a cross. The wooden cross is covered in mud and sticks. That is a very interesting looking cross, to say the least. Can I go out this door? Don't need that wheel, I'm assuming. Yes, hi, Bear. Had to escort Bear to food again. Alright, continuing on. Let's see if we can't get the key. Rune. A scorched remain of wooden henhouse structure. If we search it, there's a wire and boards. Nails and boards. I'm going to need all that. So this was for henhouse. And what's in here? This is a henhouse basket full of eggs. More eggs. A red egg. Ordinary chicken egg. The only difference is that it's red. I was wondering what those were. There's mushrooms. But I'm not seeing anything. Or like what might be a key. I'm also very curious here. Is anything here degrading? It doesn't look like it, but I might need to head back just to stash stuff. Okay, what's in this room? Metal door. It's locked and I need a key. Oh, there's a wardrobe here with a lot of tape. Yeah, we are going to go back. That scared me for a second, the hens. So I'm assuming she has one key. But another key is going to be found, like, at the well, maybe? Where was those holes? Those were around here, right? Actually, they were more down here. So let's go stash these. Let's cook what we have, because I have a feeling things here are going to degrade. Oh, lovely, lovely rain. I kind of forgot about that. So once again, cooking what we can. We can cook the red egg, but not the normal eggs? Okay. 100 essence from it, and I'm assuming it's going to degrade. Actually, we can see that really quick. Well, I'm going to assume it is 2,400 essence. Put the wire here. Not the wire, the toolbox, the bread, the pills, the weapon, not the weapon parts, the wooden logs, then everything else goes in here. And then we can create lockpicks. I'm going to need a few of them. I can enter the rest of the crematorium now. And then back we go. The fact that this is red keeps getting me. Okay. So, because we're... So let's find our way back to the crematorium. Because I'm going to get lost. Right here. Also, this one's locked. And needs a key. But I can get in through right there. Gotcha. So we'll see what this is. Corpses. Lovely. With potatoes growing on them. Wire. A lot of corpses. Since there's so many corpses, let's keep our head about us, yeah? And just be very careful. But you can tell they were throwing the corpses into the bread oven then. That needs a key. We did get a lot of stuff out of this. Kind of surprised no one was waiting for me outside. You can jump in through the window. I forgot about that. Rags and bandages. No one in here. Who the hell are you? Don't worry about it, sir. Help yourself, whatever you fancy. But don't tell anyone about it. Jar of meat. And a bone. Oh, I know what you were doing, sir. I know what you were doing. Uh-oh. Loki. So I think he was putting people through a grinder. I'm not sure. I don't have a grinder to prove that, but... Bodies here. Burned cooking meat there. Jars of meat. That would make sense. Just gonna go back here quick and throw what I have in something. That is a problem. Can I cook the bone? I threw the bone somewhere else. That is a problem. I can make more bandages to stack with that. At least. The rope I don't know what to do with. Just do that for now. And we can get rid of some stones here. Put those back. Because I'm pretty sure those are going to stay there. And once I get to the time stop here, where is Mr. Trouble? Loki, my kitten, has recently figured out something new over the weekend, which has frightened me considerably. I have a terrarium in my recording room, and it's like 3 feet tall and has plexiglass all over, so it's very hard to climb. He has learned how to climb it. And there are plants in there that are poisonous to cats. So if he falls in there, very bad things will happen. Now, he just wanted to be on top of it, but nonetheless, he is no longer allowed in here unless he is in my direct line of sight until I can teach him not to climb that, which right now it is his sole desire to climb that. So we're working on it. But for those of you wondering why I'm like, cat has entered, have to pause. That is why. Well, I can just jump through your window. I didn't notice you had a pig there, sir. So I've already searched your house. So the 2 avenues that I think are still open to me. Well, there are technically 3. I can go down the well, which I think is my next thing I'm gonna do. Oh. Thought that was a mat. So there's something there that looked like maybe I could pick it up, but I don't think so. And now this is Chicken Lady. And I need her key. Now, what I have not done is attempted to go in here. He said it needs to be done again. It will help, he said. I don't understand. Potato, rag, potato. Are you the pretty lady? Notes. Burn a mix of herbs in the oven. Lovage, chamomile, and nettle. Keep patient warm. Twice a day, tablespoon of sauerkraut juice by mouth. You. Are you the pretty lady? What a foul stench. Don't know what that is. Charred body. Its arms and legs are bound with a chain. Oh, they're definitely burning people. If not alive, they're burning people. But there's another chain. So they're definitely burning the people. I wonder if they're feeding the charred remains to the sow. That would make sense to me. Okay. So I can't get in there. There's definitely someone in there without a key. Do we search this like one more time? Because I feel like I'm missing something. What do you need, poor soul? Hungry, eh? I'd give you some stew, but what good will it do, Lord Almighty? Well, she definitely knows something's up with us, then. Nothing new to say. Can't get through the metal door without a key. Okay. That just does not sound good in there. Oh, there's a crate back here. I did not search said crate. Shotgun shell. Hi, chickens. Nothing else in here for me to look at then, huh? Mushroom remains. Not let the chickens get out for her. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay. I mean, I could be very, very blind. That is an option. And then, just to cross my T's, dot my I's. Nothing around here, right? Okay, well, I think that means I'm going down the well. Because of the little hint the musician gave us. Otherwise, the only thing I can think of is one of these guys has it, which I would rather not go on a murder spree. Or, coincidentally, I'd have to find the house back. But the house with the banging on it? The lady banging on the window? I think it's this one, yeah. This has something going on. So what's in the well? And is time still stopped? Time still seems to be stopped. I'm going to use the torch they so graciously gave me. Why was there a pack down here of all things? So someone tried to come down here before. Why does that look like a... dead small chomper that had a doll. Okay. We're not screwing around then. That looks like a drawing. I don't like that. Poison mushrooms. Nothing over here. Yes, someone's been drawing down here. And things get a lot more grisly. So I can't go that way. More mushrooms over there. I don't know what this is, and I don't like it. Return to the surface. Oh, I knew we were going to end up in here. A lot of mushrooms. Why is this one taking so long? Also, like, once again, I'm gonna save my lantern here. Oh, we can get out of this now, okay. Chicken egg, dog tag, chicken egg. I'm not sure what these are. I was gonna say what was good coming in here, but it looks like we could, like, actually get places now in here. Because I didn't see that there was a door there originally. Move the blockade, I can open that door. More chicken eggs. I have to see what happens when I eat one. Endurance up, okay. Not too valuable to me, I personally think. Cheek covered in chicken feces. That's what we came here for. Should we use the gateway to go back now? Cook all this stuff and come back and take the stone and stuff and go investigate the banging. This feels like there's a lot to do here yet. In fact, I'm wondering if I can use that key to go into the quote-unquote pretty lady's room. Man, I have... No. We can use the well, because I got a little hurt. I have no room for some of this stuff. So I'm gonna put some stuff on that wood stock as well. Cook what I can here really quick. So that's 48 essence for the odd meat. Then I got 9 mushrooms at 40 essence apiece. What I'm not sure is if that the eggs will expire at all. Where'd my bandages with, oh, they're right there. And I can put stuff in the dog shed too, I think, actually. A little bit of extra storage. And then... I knew this was going to be a long one, but holy cow. Let's go explore Chicken Lady's house. Because now we have a key. And I think we're going to give the key to the wolf. Out of the 2 people I wouldn't want to cross, he's... I have to think about this now. Because the sane person in me... What am I saying? I'm not sane. The intellectual in me says, let's not cross the wolf. Wolves are cunning, and they use tactics I would not want to have used on me. He also has what looks like to be an AK-47 or an assault rifle. I would not want that used on me. Which is, in turn, probably going to piss off the musician. However, that being said, this is a horror game. And the musician already said he had some kind of a affliction, and that he needs a mask to cure his afflictions. Do I possibly want some unknown abomination? Not saying that the musician is going to turn into one, hunting me down because I did not give him a key. On the other hand, I don't know what the wolf is capable of, but I know he's capable of setting up traps. I know he probably will think of a wolf and can use weapons. All things I do not want to deal with. But they are knowns. Would I rather deal with unknown abomination or knowns that I really don't want to deal with? Oh boy, this is going to be a thing. And is the key going to get used upon entering? Like, will I lose the key upon going in this room? Shoot. I might actually lose the key. I want to go in here. But I'm not going to lose the key. Alright, yeah. So, we're going to pick up from here next time because I've been recording for over an hour. At the top of the next episode, we have 5 hours to get to the wolf. So I'm going to go turn the key into the wolf. I think I would rather not deal with him than I would with whatever the musician is going to throw at me. He did mention parents that he doesn't like, so they're probably not going to be in the picture, but he's probably going to turn into some kind of an abomination, which we will deal with in time. I would just rather not deal with the wolf. Then, maybe scout out the pig shed a little bit. Like, scout all around it. I'm not sure about going into it. We'll see time-wise what happens. Deal with the night. See what happens after giving up the key. Go deal with the sow. And then see what happens. And go from there. And that will be the deal for the next episode. And I think we'll be good with that. So, with that being said, that'll be it for this time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz, and otherwise, as always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time, and please, have a good one.